Hello everyone. Every time when graduation, many students are ready to send a resume interview. There is a lot of information in the interview. In order to pass smoothly, we must prepare in advance. When preparing for the interview, you will find that almost every interview will involve one question. Please give a short self-introduction. Many students are distressed for this. How to make a self-introduction in order to make the interview better? Stand out from the crowd. First of all, before you stand to introduce yourself, you must first go through the framework in your head. For example, what do I want to introduce? What content can I get point for? How to link the content more smoothly? How can the overall content be linked together? To solve three problems, the key is to building a good framework in advance to sort out the overall idea for self-introduction. Today I'm here to give you some common workplace ideas. You can introduce your personality, ability, and related experience in detail from three aspects of life, study, and work, so as to highlight your personal characteristics. These three aspects can make your character image more three-dimensional and comprehensive, not only work-related, but also life compass and so on. Of course, in this way of thinking, we should pay attention to pick up the characteristics and experience that match the position you are applying for to take about. For example, you are applying for a position in media operation. You can say that you watch TV's video and articles on STEM operating attempts online on a daily basis, and you have your own channels for making videos. Don't say anything that has nothing to do with the position, such as you like to eat food. The last time you applied for an attending job. These things will not let you go and no one cares. When introducing yourself, pay attention to the detail can increase the favorable degree. For example, when you say you have done a marketing project, you can elaborate on that way you use to promote the product. What difficult did you encounter and how did you solve them? Did the result meet your expectations? If not, why? Expand the details to make the interview more impressed with you. What else should I pay attention to? A lot of people get nervous during job interview, and nervousness is usually reflected in the speed of speech. So it is important to control your pace and speed to make the interview feel comfortable confident, you can first understand your own speed. Try to read the draft of self-introduction, then calculate how many words you read in 1 minute. Generally, you need to control yourself in 3 minutes or 1 minute, depending on the interview. To estimate your speed and rhythm, speak at a moderate and natural rate. It is important to make yourself heard, clear, and comfortable. Secondly, is the size of the vowels is also to pay attention to. The volume cannot be too small, because too small vowels first of all give people the feeling is not confident. Of course, the tone is too high. The voice is too loud will make people feel impolite. So I suggest students can use mobile phones to record their self-introduction, listen to it, so that you can better understand their problems and shortcomings. Finally, you should pay attention to your department when you introduce yourself, so be sure to practice your posture in front of the mirror, that is, to look at your standing or sitting position, because in some occasion you may be sitting in the interview. The posture must be deport and generous. Avoid yourself to have some small movement. Secondly, keep in mind that smiling can add a lot to your interview. Find the most beautiful radiance of your must smile. This is the interview advice for everyone. Thank you for listening.